Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoffs. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on last season's national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. That's caught. It's Jacobs. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they're actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. To the air, it's Johnson. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking for some space. It's Edwards. The game moves the ball to the 34.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down coming up after that running play. Receiver in motion now. He keeps it on the design run. Looks like Kansas State will have the first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Home the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Again, going out of the RPO, but it's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
A direct snap. Powering through the defender. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw. It's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. And the Wildcats looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
Gabe moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal from the 2. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. No, he didn't get there. They stop him short of the goal line. What a play by this defense.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Okay, second and 10 from their own 1. This was an important play. They want to avoid a third and long at this spot in the field.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Looking to scramble. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. Empty set now. 5 wide. Second down. We're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Parker. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And we're going to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. It pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And now they run the draw play. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Johnson. Looking deep downfield to the left. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On the move now. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
You're trying to get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here for this offense. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
To throw, it's Mateer. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, South Carolina. Strong game by this quarterback. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The Wildcats will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the returner heads out of bounds. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. No throwaway. Forced out of bounds. That'll be a big loss.
I think this quarterback here is just desperate to try to make a play, and as he's trying to make that play, he's losing ground. This defensive speed is on display. Good job of getting him out of bounds.
Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense stops him short of the mark. So now it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
The pass rush closing in. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the 1st down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it.
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Kansas State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to pass, it's Mateer. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. The sure hands, it's Brown. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Oh, he throws it back. Defense drops him for a loss. A tougher second down on the way.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
He escapes the pocket. Throws to the tight end. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Out past the 30. They finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Looking to scramble. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin him in.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They'll run it from the gun. Slings it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Carver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
In the clear at the 25. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads-up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Johnson. Finds his man. It's Edwards.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play. And I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. And the Wildcats will bring their punt team onto the field. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. The Wildcats will send their punt team onto the field. He fakes it. Now looks to throw. He fires downfield. Oh, and it works. Caught for a first down. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Oh, he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second and goal for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. And he's brought down there.
Great call here on third down to go with the option. He decides to keep it himself, get some yards, but not enough for the first down. Interesting call coming up now on fourth.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's fourth down from the 4. They're going for it. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Has caught. Can he get in? And he cannot get in. The defense rises up, makes a stand. Turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Grab near the sticks, it's Brown. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. On the move now. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
With the defense in man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, South Carolina!
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He breaks free. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Kansas State. Way too much speed in that play.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good.
Kansas State, 21.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He lets it go. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, South Carolina. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good.
Kansas State, 21.
Returner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Kansas State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down?
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. It's a shotgun run call. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. On the ground, it's Dickey. He's got the 40. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point.
That makes the score. South Carolina.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Mateer. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab down the middle. It's Carver. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down to the 47. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
he just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kansas City, 28.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Pump over the middle, it's Dickey. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Looking for his back. Looks left and finds his target there. End zone ahead. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense really clicking.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the point after is good. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. It's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
It's caught. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbound.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Same tailback, another carry. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on third and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. But man, bad call, backfires, and now they get a tough decision here on fourth down.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
And makes the score. South Carolina, 56.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.